Yeah, so I guess I love this week. This has been a good one, but we're gonna go to our last segment quickly. Projections. Projections. I'm gonna start off because it's easy. I gotta buy.
Yeah.
I gotta buy. I gotta buy. But no, you know what?
Goodbye.
Yeah, we need it. We absolutely need it.
That was
Honestly,
good.
they I think Desmond Ritter needs a little bit of extra time to practice before he makes his appearance in Week 15. So, yep. Let's go clockwise. Sean, who you play? What's your projection?
We play the 7-5 Seahawks.
Ooh.
As a fan of both Carolina and Washington, I'm speaking from Washington. Let's go Carolina because Seattle is currently the 7th seed, and if Washington on the bye could get up, but then Philly plays the Giants. So, but that's them. But we play the Seahawks, who I believe did they take an L last week?
Yeah, they whatchamacallit, they're in the last wild card spot currently
Seahawks?
right now.
Oh, they won. They beat the Rams.
Yeah.
They beat the Rams. So, which still isn't saying much, but yeah, they are in the last wild card spot. We have to play them at Seattle, I believe. They have a 75% chance to win. It looks like they're favored,
especially at home.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I think we're gonna play up to them. I honestly think we're going to play up to them, and we might be able to get the upset. But they're playing for a playoff spot right now, and clearly we're playing for next year. So I don't know. I'm going to call it right now. I'm going to say Seattle is going to win this one, 24-13.
Nice.
If it's Sam Darnold in there, I just don't know. I mean, Seattle is not a bad team, and like I said, they're playing for something. Carolina is kind of like shipping out a guy that you just signed prior to the season. Before the season's over, it's just kind of like we're throwing our hands up. So, yeah. I just don't think it's going to be as easy as that. I don't think it's going to be this blowout because of the fact that the Seahawks, they need to win, but at the same time, they that last game, I understand they won against the Rams, but the Rams ain't anything to write home about. So. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. We'll see which Carolina team shows up. But I got Seattle winning, but I got them winning like 24-13.
I like it. Nice. I think that's very possible. Andrew.
What?
What's your projections, my dude?
I can't remember if I'm playing the
49ers.
It is the 49ers. So I'm scared of this game. For betting wise, this is actually one of my favorite weeks, I guess you would say, because there's a lot of underdog money to be made, including my Buccaneers. How dare they put my Buccaneers as an underdog to Mr. Flippin' Irrelevant? I'm sorry. Did you not just see what I did to the New Orleans Saints? No,
can I say something quickly though? So he might be Mr. Irrelevant, but you guys were irrelevant for the first 3 quarters.
Damn rights. Guess who showed up in the last 3 minutes, buddy? Why do you think I'm a Bucs fan? That's all I need, buddy. Is 3 minutes, and I get it done. I win. That's it. So my whole thing is I know it's gonna be a good game. I'm really hoping, and it's just for this game, Brock. I really hope that you get kind of like shell shocked by the fact that Todd Bowles does do very good against very new quarterbacks. So if Antoine Winfield and a couple of those guys can be a lot more healthier, then I'll be okay. Obviously, again, just nervous that we're playing a no-name quarterback. I don't like playing quarterbacks that we don't have tape on because the guy can all of a sudden just pick it up and start running, and we'd be like, he's not supposed to do that.
Right.
He's not supposed to do that. Okay. So yeah, I still think we win. I think it's going to be 24. We get over 23 points. 24-23. I think we'd have to kick a field goal at the end of the game to win it, but I still think we got it.
I like it. Yeah. You know what? That's very possible. I could
definitely see it. So purdy.
We saved the best for last, Nicole.
Yeah. You know what just happened here is that we did so bad against those Bucs that We had so many penalties. The refs put us in a corner and said, "Timeout.
Oh,
You get to sit down this week." We did so bad. So yeah, we're gonna do a bye. We're gonna sit out, and then we're gonna go against you, good sir. So
Who?
EP phone home. That
Me?
guy right there in the corner. Or wait,
Oh.
uh,
I go into the corner. Oh,
yes.
All right.
Stop it! You just stop it.
Yeah. And my question is though, our buy is like I kind of I'm hating that we get this such a late buy
Yeah.
and just having to sit back and just take it.
I'll be
Like,
honest with you. I'm
I
gonna
like it.
stop you right there. That is one of the best positions, or the best,
Really?
in my opinion, places to get a buy is late season.
If you were, and I mean this again in all respect, I'm going to state this anytime I think I'm taking a shot at the Saints, and I'm sorry. If you guys were in a better position, like if your record was literally the other way around, this would literally be the best time because Cam Jordan would literally be in a ice bath for 2 days. They'd get as healthy as they possibly could.
Well,
Okay.
case in point, Washington. Right now we're 7-5-1. We have the bye. We had, like I told you in the group chat, we have a guy, Chase Young, who was our number one draft pick a couple years ago, got hurt middle of last year, hasn't played yet. This bye gives him that extra week of rest. Now he can come in on the second half. The only problem, however, is in the last 8 weeks, we're 6-1-1. We had the momentum. We were running. Now we have this rest. Sometimes this is good, but sometimes when you have an offense that's kind of slow and kind of struggles like ours, that one game that it takes for us to kind of get back up might be an issue. So the bye is great for injuries, especially this late in the season. If you're making a run or something like that, for sure. So we'll see how we come out of it. But yeah, it's perfect if you're going into that playoff hunt because you're getting the rest. And
they have time to look at how to not do penalties.
Well,
yes, they do. And the other
game film we watched.
The other thing too, Nicole, because in hockey, like the Oilers, every team gets that 1 week of like rest, and they never do good coming back because you have rested legs, and rested legs don't skate as fast, kind of thing. Mm-hmm. In football, it would be the same for like one period, and then everybody would be like, all right, we kind of got this, and they'd be back to it. So just if you can, that's why they still have the first round buys in the playoffs. It's because everybody wants to still try to have at least that little bit of rest that they can look forward to as a very good team.
And sometimes it's detrimental and sometimes it's beneficial.
Oh, God, yeah.
But, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. I know we ran long, but we covered a lot of stuff today, and it's always a pleasure to talk about NFC South and other opposing NFL teams. So, I guess we'll see how these go, and thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.